Good morning. Happy Thursday. We'll begin in just one moment, so if you're just joining, find a comfortable place to release and focus yourself and create space for yourself this morning to look inward before we begin this day with others. Find a comfortable spot where you can begin to take a few deep breaths. It's great. Just see where your breath is this morning and be curious about what might be going on inside of you as we wake up from our sleep and wonder what this day ahead will bring and what we may bring to this day ahead. If you're sitting down or even standing, you can begin to release your muscles all the way from the top of your forehead. You can close your eyes and begin to let the release of every muscle wash over you from your forehead, allowing all the animation to fall away. You only need to be with yourself now, allowing the muscles in the eyes to release. Even if you feel your eyes want to focus on something, just let that too fall away. And we don't need to be looking outward just for the moment. We can turn inward and towards our instrument and our spirit. And be curious about what dreams we might have just left in our slumber. And what greater calm awaits us. Feeling your jaw release. Take a few deep breaths as you release the jaw and anything that might be holding in the tongue area or the throat. Give yourself an exhale and an ah sound. Will really open this area up. Just gently this morning. And shake your head no to release the top and back of the spine and the neck muscles. Nod your head gently, yes. Continuing to release any muscles that might just need a little easiness this morning, from the eyebrows down even through the nose, mouth, neck. And allow the top of the spine to reach upwards. As your posture gives you a little more attention this morning, to say, yes, I am bringing attention to myself so that later on in the day I can bring attention and focus to others. And opening our voices and our bodies this morning so that the instrument and the body, which is ours, can resonate fully and make beautiful impact in other people's lives this morning. Continuing to raise the spine, top of the spine up, And feeling your shoulder blades release back and down. Just bringing even more space in the spine and the back and your chest and heart area. Give yourself a nice full deep breath here into your chest and heart. You can breathe in through your nose and out through an ah sound. Here we go. Ah. Ah. You can give yourself a little head shake no just to make sure as you begin to resonate that nothing is holding there. Allowing everything to open up a little more, a little deeper. Ah. And now feeling the lower back release down to the floor. Allowing that space in the spine and in the lungs as well, those beautiful lungs that you have inside you. Let's give a moment to fill them with air. And then exhale, allowing all the air to leave you. And inhale. And then allow all the air to leave you. Another inhale here. And one last time exhaling. And now bringing our air and attention back to normal. As we release our lower spine down into the ground. Release your belly as well. Feel free to let your belly just hang out this morning. Give yourself a nice sound. Saying good morning to the tips of your fingers. The temperature and moisture in your hands. Whatever your hands might be touching now. Making contact with the other. How can we truly love another? Taking this time for ourselves to be with ourselves helps us to know the difference between ourselves and others, where the boundary lies. Allow yourself to release into the chair you might be sitting in, or the floor that's holding you up. Feel the texture and the country of whatever surface that's bringing you support this morning. And lean in with greater trust to whatever is holding you up, including ourselves. Let's bring attention to our breath. For a few moments, let's sit or stand here in the quiet, being with our breath, making a note when we breathe in, rising as our chest and heart area rise with the breath, and falling as we release. Let's take a few quiet moments here just to make note of that. And if at any moment you might be thinking about something else, you can just note to yourself, thinking, 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 and then come back to the breath, rising as you inhale and falling as you exhale. It's amazing once we begin to turn inwards and focus on our breath. This symphony that's going on inside of us all the time. The thoughts, our feelings, our desires. Our bodies waking up. Our mind throughout the day can become like a wild horse, And if we begin to give attention to what may be happening inside us, we can learn to ride our horse with ease and truly be present for the moment that we're in and the people we meet along the way. Continue to note rising and as we inhale and falling as we exhale. Any feelings that might be coming up for you? Happiness, sadness, fear, anger. All are welcome. These feelings guide us towards what we truly love and away from what no longer serves us. Continuing to release any muscles that might be wanting to control. Just scanning the body. And where any part of you might be holding on, just send your breath towards that area. And on the exhale, releasing that muscle that might be holding. Say it's okay. As we continue to focus on what is essential, our breath, being attentive to what might be happening inside of us, releasing and freeing from any kind of control or tension. We'll begin to bring our voices out into the world. Through the use of our core vowels. Everything we speak or sing, every cry or laughter we make, happens on a vowel. A, E, I, O, and U. Every time I say that at the end, I think of you. We'll begin to resonate and bring this release we found into these vowel sounds this morning by pronouncing them as follows, bringing them into our breath as we release. I'll give an example for you and then you can follow along. Breathe in through the nose, and then on the exhale, we'll say, I, O. I'll do it one more time, just letting it be wherever it might be. I, O. The beauty of these vowel sounds is they all have a different color. They bring our voice to life in different ways, and they touch other people in very specific, profound ways when we speak. Our breath travels along the vowel sounds, and this is what gives our voices color, like a bell when you ring it. You try now along with me, breathing in through the nose, and we'll go through the vowels I, O. No need to make it sound a specific way. We're just gently exploring how these vowels are living inside of us this morning. As we continue to release everything as we bring our voices to life. Let's breathe in through our nose and out on the vowels. Here we go. I, O. Good. Let's do that again together. See how it resonates, how the different vowels resonate in your mouth. They're differentiated by the tongue only. Allow your jaw to be completely relaxed. It doesn't need to be involved. Only the tongue and the lips also will differentiate these vowels from each other. Here we go. I, O. One more time. I, O. As we begin to be in our final moments of this meditation, we consider what it means to love, to be drawn close to ourselves and to draw close to each other. Before we can approach another, we must be truly in love with our beings as well. And for this, let's say to ourselves a loving kindness this morning. Repeat in your mind, may I myself be happy. May I myself be happy. May I myself be free. May I myself be free. May I myself be safe. May I myself be safe. May I myself be at peace. May I myself be at peace. And we practice this also with others, especially ones we may be struggling with, saying, may you be happy. May you be happy. May you be free. May you be free. May you be safe. May you be safe. May you be at peace. May you be at peace. We have a poem by Rumi this morning. This is called A Voice Through the Door. Sometimes you hear a voice through the door calling you. As fish out of water hear the waves. Or a hunting falcon hears the drum. Come back. Come back. This turning toward what you deeply love saves you. Read the book of your life, which has been given you. A voice comes into your soul saying, lift your foot, cross over. Move into emptiness of question and answer and question. I wish for you this morning and this day that you move towards what you deeply love. That will be our daily affirmation that I'll leave you with now. I move towards what I deeply love. Let's say it together. I move towards what I deeply love. Once more. I move towards what I deeply love. Thank you for being here today. I wish you a happy day ahead and see you tomorrow again at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day.